Hello again. I'm making another video from Zhytomyr. I've been staying here for a few weeks looking for houses and place for business. May seem crazy, but I think it'll all go well here, especially in this area. But what I wanted to talk about in this video was a few things about YouTube itself. So I don't have a big channel. I'm not really interested in commercializing it or making a lot of money of it. It could perhaps happen, but I'm not the kind of guy who makes videos continuously, who wants to do that to make money. What I want to do is to do things that are useful and interesting. And that means doing things a lot when there are a lot of things that I want to tell or show or analyze, but not when I don't have anything interesting to do or to say for a while on a certain topic. So I'm not interested in putting out videos all the time. I'm not really interested in making this commercial, so you can keep that in mind for how I view making money off of YouTube. But I would say the same if I had a channel with 1 million viewers and of which I could make a lot of money. It would not be any different. And that is about advertising. I'm not very keen on advertising. For me it doesn't work. In the sense that it doesn't affect me. And I'm keeping the camera a bit down because I don't know if there's anyone in here. I've already had one time that a military guy said you should delete the photo that you made of that. Such a structure, but it was in Bucha, and I can understand it. I did it, but that would be deleting this entire video. In any case, so about making advertising doesn't work on me. That's an interesting topic that I could talk about, how that works and why it doesn't work on me. But advertising in general should be unobtrusive and useful. Long ago I had a subscription to a magazine about radio-controlled airplanes, cars, etc. So radio control hobby in general, even submarines. And the advertisements were at the front and at the back. Front and rear of the magazine. That was really useful. You can skip them if you don't like them. And they're all together and you can use them as an information resource. That's how advertising should be. But advertising does not work to convince me of anything. So we're going to a little green area. I wanted to see what it's like here. With some flats. It's actually quite nice in Ukraine with many flats. You don't have all cars parked all around it. There are some, but not like in Poland where everything is about cars. Green areas, children's playgrounds. Let's see. I'll walk a bit around here and get to the point. The point is, if you don't like advertising on YouTube, there are two options that really work. And that is one, Brave browser. You just open youtube.com on Brave browser. I haven't seen any ads with that. The other is YouTube Advanced. I don't know if it's just a modification or how they do it of the YouTube app. You need to install a certain helper app with that. It's a bit of a hassle, but it works. Yeah, that was really what I wanted to say about this app in this video. So here's someone selling, I think. And yeah, the blue, red and yellow, that's typical for colors that are used in the children's playgrounds. I like that. I like the atmosphere. So I've been, the final thing, I'm going to upload a few videos soon that I've had ready for a long time, and it's about cycling, about light color, for example high CRI versus low CRI. I also made a video of the Sondelux, the Edelux 2 together with the Sondelux, showing the beam pattern. I did make pictures of it, but I lost these in a hard drive crash. I mean beam shots of the Edelux 2. I think it's a really bad bike light, the Edelux 2. I'm going to remove it. It was on the bike that I bought. So I bought a nice bike with roll-off hub, titanium frame, belt drive. Pretty cool bike. But while riding, I thought, what are these vibrations? Oh yeah, of course, it's the Sondelux. And while using the bike at night, oh my god, I thought, what kind of crap beam pattern is this? Oh yeah, of course, it's the Sondelux 2. Really, I would prefer just a Spanninga Accendo 40, for example. It's way more comfortable to use, way better in smoothly illuminating the road. So these are typical scenes from not around the center, not quite the center of Zhytomyr. And there's a lot of junk. People leave also too much trash lying around. A friend of mine from Poland commented about that when I visited him with Poland, that he liked that more in the Netherlands. And yeah, in the Netherlands it happens too, but less so. In the Netherlands the roads are nearly perfect. There's almost no trash. But this kind of thing you wouldn't see in the Netherlands. Sometimes a little bit like this you would see, like these holes. But in Poland I've also seen scenes like this with really bad spots in the roads where you really need to watch out. So I made a 250 kilometer bike ride in the south of the west of Poland, and after that 250 kilometers in the east, and in the west near Wrocław the roads were generally better, but in Wrocław itself also really bad roads, especially with cobblestones, but also badly made bicycle paths. It's just, these are so annoying there. I just prefer to ride with the cars. Like bad transitions. Sometimes you don't know which, if a path is for pedestrians plus cyclists, or only pedestrians, or only cyclists. Sometimes they're switched left and right. Oh, it's awful. I said to my friend here in Zhytomyr, who helped me, and a few others, like my friend in Irpin, that I felt it was better to ride here with the cars than in Poland on the bike paths or with cars. It's better here. The strange thing is, in Ukraine, riding with the cars, I never feel pressured. Whereas in Poland, drivers ride like maniacs. everywhere. I saw it in the west, I saw it in the east, I saw it in many cities. It's all everywhere the same. And here in Ukraine I saw it everywhere the same in being relaxed driving, like 80 kilometers per hour and a relaxed driving style. It's interesting how different the driving is here compared to Poland. Okay, so that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one.